so forth. It ain't gonna be no carnal war. It's gonna be spiritual. So they better get all the anti-matter guns they can get, because these angels are already here. They have already been maneuvering. They know it. It's just most people don't know it. They're already doing maneuvers and so forth. Talk to some pilots. I bet you they'll tell you about what they've seen in flying in the air. Oh yeah. They already here. They're already doing their thing. They just waiting on the commandment of the Most High. But see, here we are now being equally yoked as a people with these nations that are not following the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why it says, going back to 2 Corinthians 6, and that's why a lot of our people have been turned away from the Most High, because they have done, it's been a diabolical plan to take the name of Israel out of existence, and then you have those that have, not only the men, I must say, the women too, because women have went with men that are not in the truth, that's in the world. What they do, they turn their minds away from following the Most High. Now tell me I'm lying. When I know too many examples that it has happened. And their life haven't been so beautiful afterward. It's been that beautiful. How you gonna tell me that the Most High word is not true when he say gonna get those 7 complete number of demons to deal with them people? I got all kind of testimonies and things that I've witnessed my own self. It's sad. But I know his word is true, because he showed me too many times of how these things happen to those that was powerful in the truth and they left. And still say they're in the truth. You're not in the truth. You ain't doing this work. You ain't in the truth, man. He said, gather together, O nation, not desire, before the decree bring forth, before the fierce anger of the Most High come upon you. When you lock into these other nations and their ways, they're going to turn your mind away from following the Most High, because pretty soon you're going to be doing what they do. And they don't know. They don't know. What do they know? They don't know. They ain't talking about the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. That's one sign you know that they are Gentile, or they Gentile-like. You know what I mean? Anybody feel what I'm saying? It's real. It's real, man. I'm just, and if for you that don't know, it's a warning to you. Look, I mean, we go all the way back to the beginning. Adam and Eve. Eve brought that negative to Adam. What did he do? He took it. He took it in. So y'all women could be very persuasive. Say certain things, smile, and through that little wink at them, and be perfumed all up and all that, dialed up to the tape. Baby, you gotta do this. We gonna do this. Okay, next thing you know, brothers falling into that trap. Same trap as it is we reading about. It's the same thing. When our people have been Edomanized, come on now. Come on. Somebody got to stand strong. First thing the Most High told Adam, because you listen to your woman. That wasn't supposed to be listening to him. That's why the Most High gave Eve her punishment of the man, her desire going to be to her man, and the man shall rule over her. That's real. Whether a woman is married or not, still that man going to rule over her. A man going to be able to lead a woman. When this go down, y'all gonna follow each other? Nah. Y'all need men to be able to protect you in these last days. That's why they call a man a covering for a woman. Some of these men, the woman is covering for them. Sad to say it, but they are. The woman's a covering for the man. They won't admit it, but that's, I mean, come on. If you ain't really dealing with what you gotta deal with, when you follow behind that woman, then that's what she the covering. So now going back to 2 Corinthians 6 and 14, it says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? So what's righteous? Righteous is those that's following the commandments of the Most High. Unrighteous are those that disregard the commandments of the Most High, and they want you to follow them in wickedness. And you're supposed to know, brothers, what's right and what's wrong. You're supposed to be the leaders of this world, man. We can control the whole world. Therefore, you got to put that time in to know what this Bible is talking about, to be able to prepare yourself for what's getting ready to go down. Regardless, do your works until the end. It says, and what communion has light with darkness? I mean, it's clear there. Proverbs 6:23. What's the light? What communion coming together has light with darkness? He's trying to warn you. Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So the law is the light that it's talking about. What's this darkness it's talking about? Let's get a little bit of the darkness too. Isaiah 60:2. For behold, Isaiah 60:2, 60th chapter, 2nd verse. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Gross ignorance the people. But the Most High shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Yeah. So the Most High glory is a Mashiach Yahushua. And darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Gross ignorance. Darkness means ignorance to people. So this is what has happened. And he told before, he's saying that, but before we even got to Isaiah 60 chapter, this is what he told Esau, the Edomites. He said in Isaiah 57, Isaiah 47 and 5. This is what he told him. He said, sit thou silent. Say, shut up and get thee in the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. That represents Esau. When you read Psalms 137, 7 and 9. Because verse 1 says, come down and sit in the dust. Be at a low estate, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. See? So verse 5 is still, Babylon represents the Chaldeans or the Cushites or the Babylonians, the same people, the Ethiopians. Say, sit thou silent and get thee in the darkness, get thee in the ignorance, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms. So Esau's a lady. Everything they do. They have men cut off their hair, looking like a woman. They got the most homosexual and lesbian agenda in the world. Right here where? Right here in America. States passing laws where they can get married and so forth. That's a genocide against the mankind, I'll say. That's genocide against us. And what are they doing to us? Come on. Here in America, get thee in the darkness, ignorance. Our people, we dying by the thousands upon thousands upon thousands every day in abortion clinics. People ain't paying no attention. They just doing whatever they doing, just a waste of time. That's all. That's why I said that the multitude perished then, which was born in vain. They don't care. How do you murder child after child after child? Some women have had so many abortions. Their insides have to be messed up totally. It's sad. But a lot of our children are, being put to death, and then they're using some of the babies for certain things that they're using in experiments and things that, who knows? They said a lot of the flesh in McDonald's was they found was baby parts, baby flesh. These are facts that have been researched and found out right now. It's been said. I've been had exposed the dialogue between a rabbi and this other Edomite that didn't like him. He said that a long time ago. But he says the end of the world, he don't care. He just say they'll milk all the money out of you Goyams, he said. So now let them eat their children. Let them eat their own kids. Just mix it in with the meat. Who's to say the meat that we getting from the store is not the same? It's just bad all around. That's why I say get you in the darkness. That's what he told them. Isaiah 47:5. Sit thou silent and get thee in the darkness. Come on, people in gross ignorance, gross darkness. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom. So that's why I say you Edomanize, because he told them to get thee in the darkness. This the most dark place ever to be. That's why it says, I mean, this time that we in now is worse than it ever been. Ever in the world. No matter how you look at it. I'm trying to figure out how is it worse than Most High killing everybody but 8 people in the flood. But it says it is. That time that it was at that time, they say this time gonna be worse than it was then. Look at Matthew 24:21. It says, for then, Matthew 24:21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened that we in now, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. For the elect's sake, the days gonna be short. Verse 27. It says, for as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So let you know he coming from the east to the west. He coming from the east to the west. And it says, for wheresoever the carcass be. You know what a carcass is? You know what a carcass is? Dead bodies. There will the eagles be gathered together. So the eagles, I mean, come on. The eagles be gathered together. So that's a clear indication concerning who's going to be gathered together. As the eagles. There will the eagles be gathered together. So we look at Obadiah, the 4th verse. Obadiah is right after Amos. The 4th verse says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars. They got this space station up in the sky. Thence will I bring thee down, said the Most High. That's why I said, gonna be all these carcasses. And you're gonna see the eagles gathered together, all they military, the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, and the Marines, all gathered together to fight Hamashiach Yahushua. So you say where these dead bodies are, that's where you're gonna find the eagles gathered together. That's right. Look, going back to 2 Corinthians 6 and 15. It says, wherefore, excuse me, and what concord hath Hamashiach Yahushua with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? So, say, what concord hath Hamashiach Yahushua with Belial or Satan? You know what I mean? When they got together, did they seem like they was friends? When Satan met Hamashiach Yahushua after he fasted 40 days and 40 nights, did it seem like they had something in common? No. They were going back and forth with each other. That's why he's saying what he's saying. Or what part have he that believeth with an infidel? Yeah, what part do you have, you that believe with an infidel? Someone that's ignorant to this and don't want to accept this. What part you gonna have? Pretty soon you're gonna start feeling just like they feel. That's why it says, and what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As the Most High have said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. So, in the temple of the Most High, who's the temple of the Most High? 1 Corinthians, hold that, First Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, you children of Israel, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? The Spirit of the Most High don't dwell in everybody. Who's it talking to? 1 Corinthians, the first chapter. Let's start reading down so we can find out who it's talking to in this book of Corinthians. Paul, called to be an apostle of Mashiach Yahushua, through the will of the Most High, and Sosthenes our brother, unto the church of the Most High which is at Corinth, to them that are sanctified by Shema Mashiach Yahushua, called to be saints. There it is. Called to be saints. That's who it's talking to. It says, unto the church of the Most High which is at Corinth. First, let's deal with that church. Acts 7, the 7th chapter. Verse 38. Acts 7, verse 38. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness with the angel which spake to him in the Mount Sinai, and with our fathers who received the lively oracles to give unto us, the children of Israel. Nobody else but the children of Israel. This is real, y'all. I mean, no matter how you look at it, who came out of Egyptian captivity? Israel. We the ones that was given the law. He gave us the law. Look, Exodus 19. Let's start at verse 1. Exodus 19 and 1. In the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai, for they were departed from Rephidim and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto the Most High. This is very important, this verse 3. And Moses went up unto the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, and the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob. Who live in a house? Family. The family of Jacob. And tell the children of Israel. Not everybody. Tell the children of Israel. Okay? That's who he's talking to. Point blank. No doubt about it. As it is written. We just heard it. Galatians 3:19. Galatians 3:19. Wherefore then serveth the law, it was added because of transgression, till the seed should come to whom the promise was made, and it was ordained by angels in the hand of a mediator. See? And we that seed, that we are the people that came at this time, praise the Most High, that's been able to come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments. One thing that I know the Most High have his hand in having us all come back to the Most High through his laws, statutes, and commandments. In Psalms 102 and 18. This shall be written for the generation to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High. So we are those people that have been called to come back to him, as these scriptures are saying. So when you look at Corinthians, first and foremost, that's the church. The church, who is he talking about? Tell the children of Israel. Now it says, going back to 1 Corinthians 1, first chapter, and the 2nd verse says, called to be saints. Who the saints? Psalms 50 and 5. The saints, define the saints, you go to Psalms 50 and 5. Psalms 105, 8 to 10. Psalms 148, 14. Psalms 149, 1 and 2. That's the long version. Once again, that's Psalms 50 and 5. Psalms 105, 8 to 10. Psalms 148, 14. If you want to continue, Psalms 149, 1 and 2. Let's go over these. Because it says to the saints. So who are the saints according to the Bible? Psalms 50 and 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant, which is a contract or agreement with me by sacrifice. Okay? So he said, gather his saints together unto him, those that have made a covenant or a contract or agreement with the Most High by sacrifice. Who is this? Who's this covenant made with? Psalms 105 and 7. Psalms 105 and 7. Excuse me, it's 8 to 10. Select it. 8 to 10. He hath remembered his covenant forever. He hath remembered his covenant, which is contract or agreement forever. The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. These things you should remember, because without remembering these, you're not going to understand how to explain to someone that this New Testament is talking to the children of Israel. Psalms 148, 14. Now, just the short version. You want to just bring out who the saints are. If you don't have that much time, go here. Psalms 148, 14. That's all you need. But if you want to go the long way, you go the way I'm telling you. Psalms 148, 14. He also exalted the horn, which means the power of his people. His is a personal or possessive pronoun showing ownership. His people. The praise of all his saints. Right? The praise of all the Most High saints. Even of the children of Israel. Who are we? A people. Near unto the Most High. Near unto him. Praise ye the Most High. Psalms 149, 1 and 2. Praise ye the Most High, sing unto the Most High a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Who is this? Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Okay? That's the definition of the saints. So when you're looking at these first verses of these chapters in this Bible, when you look at even verse 1, when you say Paul, 1 Corinthians 1 and 1, Paul called to be an